And welcome back. Well, this weekend and next, you can check out the world premiere of the female pirate adventure, Bonnie and Bonnie. The production is a joint adventure between Theater Red and Wisconsin Lutheran College. Theater Red was created with 3 goals in mind: to provide substantial roles for women, education and training for artists, and to support for new playwrights. So here to tell us more about this pirate adventure is the playwright of Bonnie and Bonnie. It's Liz Shipe, the co-founder of Theater Red, Marcee Doherty-Elst, and Jessica Schulz, a student at Wisconsin Lutheran College and an actor in the show playing Lila Adams. Welcome to the Morning Blend, all of you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here. I think this is so exciting. I love when you guys are here. I love Theater Red, your mission.
Being here. Thank you.
It's so great. How does this play, Bonnie and Bonnie, kind of fit with the mission? Because that mission, or that 3-point mission of what you have, is so important to what you do at Theater Red.
It is. This show is a perfect fit for all 3. So we have substantial roles for women on stage and off. This play is about one of the most famous pirates in history.
So she's a real person.
She is.
Okay.
Yes. She was actually, her and Mary Read were very famous pirates, contemporary to Blackbeard and Calico Jack Rackham. They were discovered aboard Blackbeard's ship posing as men. So they are actual people.
Because you don't hear a lot about female pirates. You hear more about the females along with the pirates. Which a lot of time in pirate stuff, they were considered a wench in that quote, you know?
Exactly, exactly. So we've got great roles for women.
Love
especially
that.
The sense that, how many times does a woman get to play a tough, swashbuckling pirate who's fighting and swinging around a ship? Liz has also created a lot of other female characters for us in the cast that help tell the story of Anne Bonny. So we've got the roles for women on stage and off. We have the support of a local female playwright, Liz. So she's written this play, and it's making its world premiere here in Milwaukee. And then the growth and craft for artists. The actors all went through some training in stage combat, some sword fighting, some unarmed combat, and also went on board a ship and learned a little bit about sailing in preparation to set sail on our stage.
That is so neat. I think the fact that you went and did sort of this discovery of real life to prepare for stage life really adds, I'm sure, a lot of depth to the characters and what you're doing on stage. How historically accurate is it in what you wrote within this show?
Well, because one of the biggest missions of Theater Red is to create more substantial roles for women, when I started to write the show, this is an era in time when women didn't do a lot on pirate ships. So it was trying to open up different avenues for women to have characters in the show, which meant that some of the historical accuracy kind of went out the window. So think of it more in terms of like Braveheart or A Knight's Tale, where it's a super fun show. It's just not the most historically accurate thing you're going to see. Although there are a lot of little bits and gems that are historically accurate for our people who would know what that is, and they'll be impressed to see those.
I love it. And Jessica, you play Lila. Tell us a little bit about your character.
She's very innocent, but she wants to be a pirate. That's her dream, and she gets that chance, and she wants to prove herself. And she's really fun to play. I love being Lila.
And how does Lila connect with Anne Bonny?
She looks up to Anne Bonny a lot. She wants to be like Anne Bonny. She kind of tries to do that throughout the play, but she realizes in the end that's not quite what she can be, but she still looks up to Anne Bonny a lot and admires her for what she does.
This sounds like a little sister, you know, kind of like, I just want to be that, and then has to find herself instead.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is great. How do you guys collaborate with the college? Because this is something I hadn't heard you do before.
This is new for us.
Okay.
So it really came about when we had seen the beautiful space at Wisconsin Lutheran College. Their Robbie Theater is really lovely. And we were very interested in putting on this large adventure play on a big stage. And so we reached out to them and said, hey, maybe we could work together and put this play on, and they really loved the fact that it had so many parts for women because their theater program at the college is predominantly women in the theater majors. So they thought this was a great fit, and they loved the idea that the students would get a chance to work alongside professionals while they were in school and really get that experience. So it ended up being a really good fit for both Theater Red and Wisconsin Lutheran College.
Well, and that's cool. That's one of the things you did with the script is you had all these readings, and you did, you know, the workshops when you were casting as well that helped you sort of finish the script. You weren't even done at that point. How was that helpful in terms of finishing the play?
Oh, very helpful. I think when you're writing a show, getting feedback from the actors, specifically the actors who are going to play the part, is incredibly important.
So you had already cast at that point, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There was a pretty vague outline of where we were going, but each actor spends way more time with their one character than I ever can, because I have to keep 17 voices straight in my head.
Right.
So having people who are...
Me too. It's exhausting.
Right?
Seriously.
So having somebody who's solely focused on that one part, who can go, I feel like my character would say this, or I feel like that, that's definitely worth listening to. And especially if you have, 17 people looking at you going, that's not very good. You want to take it home and change it.
That was never said, though. No.
Well, and you're a student at Wisconsin Lutheran College, right? How do you feel like that theater program, as we were talking about with Marcee, has really prepared you for this role?
Oh yeah, it definitely has. I have learned so much in the year that I've been at Wisconsin Lutheran College, going through classes for script analysis and principles of acting and the physical voice, learning how to use my voice. I felt really prepared to take on this role, and it made me feel good going into it because I knew what I was doing and I knew how to make her believable and relatable, and it enhanced my experience so much.
I love it. We're out of time, but real quick, what age is this show for? Is it all ages?
Oh no, I would say
Swashbuckling.
Sorry.
Some bawdiness. So we've been rating it at about PG-13. There's some bawdiness to it, but it's a lot of fun.
Perfect. Well, here's how people can come out and enjoy it at Theater Red. It's Bonnie and Bonnie, and it's tonight through Saturday, November 12th, so through next Saturday. Monday, though, is a pay what you can. Tickets are normally $15, which you can get by calling the number on your screen. But Monday, again, pay what you can. It's at the Wisconsin Lutheran College. The phone number to call for tickets is 414-443-8802 or theaterred.com, and you can get yourself one of these bandanas when you go. Where is it? Here we go. Yes. Thanks, you guys, so much for being here.
Thank you.
I'm going to hang it up more like a flag than wearing one of these. Thanks, you guys, so much for being here.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. All right.